Hello everyone, my name is Nikita Eknath Tajna and today we are going to discuss about muscular tissue and the skeletal system. So first we discuss about the muscular tissue. Muscular tissue is made up of thin, elongated contractile muscle fibers, hence it is called contractile tissue. The fibers have the ability to contract due to the presence of protein filament, myosin and actin, thus play an important role in locomotion and movement. Muscle fibers are thin, elongated cells with one or many nuclei. The outer covering is a sarcolemma, which includes a specialized cytoplasm called sarcoplasm. In sarcoplasm, each muscle fiber contains myofibrils, which are made up of contractile proteins, myosin, and actin. Muscular tissue is inverted and with a nerve fiber. They are vascular and supplied by the blood vessel, which carry nutrient and take away the metabolic waste. About 40% of total body weight is due to the muscle in the mammals. On the basis of their structure, location, and the function, they are classified as striated, non-striated, and the cardiac muscle fibers. First, we see about the smooth muscle fibers, also known as unstriated muscle fibers. These are seen in the wall of all visceral organs like stomach, intestine, reproductive, and the urinary system, etc. Therefore, they are also known as the visceral muscles. They are involuntary in nature, that is, contraction are not controlled by us. Unstriated muscle fibers are elongated, slender, and spindle shaped. They are arranged in sheets or layers and are bound by the sarcolemma. Cross striations are absent within the sarcoplasm. This spindle shows the presence of centrally placed single large oval nucleus. Then striated muscle fibers. These are seen attached to the bones in head, trunk, and limb region. Thus they are also called skeletal muscles. Working of skeletal muscle is under control of our will. Hence, they are also known as voluntary muscles. Light microscopic studies reveal that striated muscles show the presence of cross striations in the form of light and dark cross striations in the form of light and cross bands. They also contain large number of peripherally placed nuclei. Several muscle fibers are placed parallel to one another and are connected together by means of connective tissue to form a small muscle bundles. Then cardiac muscles. These are involuntary muscles and are found only in the wall of heart of myocardium. An individual fiber is intermediate between the striated and the unstriated muscle fibers. These are short branch fibers with all defined sarcolemma. Basically, the fibers are uninucleated but as are joined together by the neighboring cardiac muscle fibers, it appears to be a multinucleated. The branches of different fibers join together to form a network. The place where the fibers unite are marked by the place where these fibers unite is marked by the presence of special zigzag junctions called intercalated discs. These intercalated discs are unique feature of cardiac muscles and formed by the transverse thickening of sarcolemma. Cardiac muscles in animals are sometimes seen inverted with a nerve fiber which are responsible for triggering the contraction. Such type of called neurogenic. So now we see about the skeletal system. The human skeleton are divided into two types, endoskeleton and exoskeleton. So endoskeleton axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. Axial skeleton consists of 80 bones and appendicular skeleton consists of 126 bones. Axial skeleton are further divided into skull, hyoid bone, vertebral column or the backbone, and thoracic cage. Then vertebral column are again divided into 5 parts, 7 cervical, 12 thoracic, 5 lumbar, 5 sacrum, and 4 coccygeal nerves. Then thoracic cage are divided into two types, rib cage and the sternum. Then appendicular skeleton are divided into bone of girdle and bone of limb. Then bone of girdle divided into two types, that is pectoral girdle 4 bones and the pelvic girdle are 2 bones. Then bone of limb divided into two types, 4 limb and the hind limb, each consists of 30 bone. So human endoskeleton is divided into two parts, namely axial and appendicular skeleton. Axial skeleton contains of 80 bones. It consists of skull, hyoid bone, vertebral column, and the thoracic cage. The skull formed by the 28 bones, and the human skull is a dicondylar, immovable except the mandibular, which is movable. Then vertebral column, also called as backbone or the spine, forms a central axis of the body. Then Human vertebral column consists of chain of 33 small ring-like bones called vertebra. In adult, 5 sacral, 4 coccygeal, and form a coccyx bone. Thus, vertebral column consists of 26 bones. Then thoracic cage. Thoracic cage formed by the 12 thoracic vertebra and 12 pairs of ribs and the sternum. Ribs are articulated dorsally with the 12 thoracic vertebra and vertically with sternum. The last two pairs of the ribs are called the floating ribs. Sternum is a long and flat bone. In adult, it measures about 15 to 17 centimeter length, present in the mid-ventral region, divided into three parts: manubrium, body, and the xiphoid process. Then appendicular skeleton. It consists of 126 bones. It includes the bone of girdle and bone of limbs. Pectoral girdle is made up of two symmetrical halves. Each half consists of two bones, scapula and the clavicle. Pelvic girdle consists of two large hip bones, which are articulated entirely in midline by the cartilaginous joint called the pubic symphysis. Each hip bone is formed by the ossification of ilium, pubis, and the ischium, and hence called os innominate or ox coccygeal bone. Each forelimb consists of 30 bones. It consists of bones such as humerus, radius, ulna, and bones of hand. And each hind limb consists of 30 bones. It consists of femur, tibia, fibula, and foot bones. Thank you.